answering calls over the lunch period. How can I help?
Oh, hi there. I had a private blood test done and was wondering if it would be possible to discuss it with my doctor. I am painfully tired. Everything hurts. My whole body hurts. I'm exhausted. Got my blood test results. So they show that basically I need to get a doctor's appointment, which I have done for next Monday. So that's progress. God, it's like 10 to 9 or something. I can always tell when I don't feel great because I just start getting up later and later and later before work. Gosh, I am so tired. So, I've been feeling like utter garbage, physically and mentally. But then recently, I feel like I've been having like PMS like constantly. Like I've just felt empty. That's the only way to describe it. And then like just crying all the time, absolutely exhausted, zero sex drive for like months. So, I mean, yes, I have some things that I've been dealing with, but I just started going to therapy, so I do feel like that's helping. But I'm a very self-aware person, and the last 2 times I kind of thought I didn't feel right. The first time I found out that I have an underactive thyroid, so I now take medication for that. And the second time, I had a quite bad vitamin D deficiency, so I had to take a lot of medication for that. So, this time, it looks like I might have PCOS, which is polycystic ovaries. But in a way, this is why I said it was kind of good and bad news. So my initial thought was that I might be entering early perimenopause, which is the time before your menopause, but which is scary because that can last anywhere from like, a couple of months to years. So that's kind of where we're at with physical and mental well-being at the moment. I can't even be bothered to make my bed properly this morning. Normally that all folds away and goes into there and becomes a sofa. Not today! I've been in a meeting now for like 2 hours. I say in a meeting, like it's just people talking. I've done my bit at the start, but oh my god! Dun, 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 dun. I love snow. I love snow. I become a distracted child and stare out the window. I am very tempted to go into town for a walkabout, but the feels like temperature is like -4. It's so cold. Also, I'm still in my pajamas drinking tea. Today has taken me so long to kind of like boot up into a human being, but I'm so desperate for a wash. I'm just waiting for these people to stop talking so that I can get a wash. I literally just keep just sat doing this. Like, yeah, it's still there. Cool. Okay, what about now? Yeah, it's still there. Okay, but now is it? Yeah, it's still there. How does anyone get anything done when it's snowing? Whoa, forehead match. First social media hot take. What I hate on my Instagram, mainly Instagram, is that when people are like, big news coming later, or doing this big thing today, can't wait to tell you about it, just tell me. I don't care. Stop trying to like get more attention or interest. Like, just tell me. So what? You're doing like a brand deal or some business shit or something. That's really great for you, but just tell me. I don't have to be like waiting on tenterhooks. And also, I will have forgotten. If you're like, hey, cool, big news coming later, I will have moved on, made a cup of tea, had a poo, done something else with my life. I'm not going to come back to your account and then be like, oh, I can't wait for that really interesting news. That's probably just going to be like, I've got a line of coffee coming out. Where does washing up even come from? I feel like the second I turn my back, like a dirty mug will appear. Nuke is not nuking today.
5 hours later.
It is 9 o'clock. I'm still working. Well, I'm gonna finish now. I still need to edit. I'm gonna get in my PJs. I'm gonna take out my eyeballs, my lenses. Gosh, today was a bit, not stressful, but I feel like I had a lot of things to keep in my brain. A kind of day of two halves. And a little bit now when I'm gonna chill in bed. I mean, it's clean, but you can't see because someone is in the way. But I can assure you it's sparkling. It is sunny today. Quite the contrast to yesterday. Cold though and frosty outside. I realised I've not been outside since Sunday and it's now Wednesday. That's really bad. So I'm gonna treat myself to some fresh air. Ooh! Pretty solid Wednesday so far. Cleaned my window. because single glazing means a lot of moisture, and they were really, really mouldy and gross. I should do it more, but I don't. So there you go. Which pumpkin do you feel like today? I think yesterday I felt like him. Today maybe I'm more like, actually I'm gonna go with this one. So I don't know if it's the sunshine or the fact that I think I'm ovulating for the first time in a long time. Maybe, I don't know. But either way, I feel really good today. Isn't that something? I feel really good.
The next day.
Morning. It's all snowy, which is really nice. I'm feeling like my fatigue has slowly been creeping back up. And today, it might be a visual effects day in bed. Snow makes me so happy. It's so calming and just so magical. Maybe I need to live somewhere snowy. Maybe that's where I'm going wrong. Usually I always just go on holiday to like these beautiful tropical destinations. Maybe I should just go somewhere like Switzerland and just sit in front of a fireplace for a week. That sounds nice, doesn't it? I had a shower. I'm making a coffee. And I put clothes on. Well, kind of. Today is about small wins. One thing at a time, baby. I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't hate it. Hi from the future, it's Monday. I had a nice weekend. It looked a little something like this. I didn't film too much just because if I'm with people or if I'm out, I kind of want to just be present. I just can't be bothered with work at the moment. Which isn't great. I mean, I'm still managing to do the work. My phone call with the doctor this morning did not go how I wanted it to do. I can't really be bothered to go into detail as to why, but basically they lost my blood test results, even though I emailed them to my doctor. So he couldn't really do anything. So we were just like, well, you know, I guess I'll talk to you when you have them. I don't know when that's going to be. So yeah, here's to another week, I guess.